Welcome in all my friends to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name's Lazy Retired Granny and I'll be your hostess for about the next hour or so while we diamond paint, we gab, we do some show and tell, and who knows what else will happen. So today is Monday, the 22nd of September, 2025, and we are kicking off fall, aren't we? The time is 4:46 a.m. here in still dark Salem, Oregon. Yeah, we're supposed to be in the upper 70s today, and we have another heat wave coming, and they say we're supposed to be having more summer-like weather through the end of the month. We did have a little tiny bit of rain yesterday, but, you know, nothing to write home about, that's for sure. So, beside me I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla creamer, and underneath or on top of our fireplace, we have gingerbread melt. We have one more day of that, then we move on to a new scent. I'll be sad to see that one go. That was nice. So, I am continuing on the Chuckalong Christmas at Town Square. I'm working this upside down right now, and let's see, where am I at? I'm working this way. Yeah, this was a gift from Julius, and let me tell you, this is such a gorgeous canvas. I have loved working on this. This is great. So, I am on my Monday square, and then I have 4 more squares to do. So, I think I'll be able to complete this by the end of the month. Now, I want to update you a little bit because my weekend retreat, and let me just move this stuff a little bit so I can update you a little bit of what is going on in my world. So, for my weekend retreat, I am doing 2 canvases, and this is the fall theme. And I ended up, this canvas was too busy for me. And so instead of doing just one color for the whole canvas, I put down my mats, and I did finish this section here. And that went better for me. I did this one, finish this up on Saturday. And then this is from Hobby Lobby. And then, yeah, then I'll move on up. Now, I do have another weekend retreat that I'm working on. And let me get that for you. And the reason for this one is that this was a gift from Miss Southern Belle. And she mentioned that she has this one also, and she was going to lay down drills on it. And so I busted into her crafting area and I said, I want to do that with you since you gifted it to me. This is Mona Lisa, and I completed this yesterday, this bottom portion. And boy, I tell you, this is another fun canvas. The drills are just amazing, and it just seems like, okay, I did this section, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish this section. I was having so much fun with it. So I do have her hands done. So then next weekend I'll move up to this area. So this one I do on Sundays. So one on Saturday and one on Sundays. And since this is a smaller canvas, I thought, okay, I'm going to experiment, because I'm a newbie at it, of sectioning these off. And so I measured it like Julie S. told me to do, because she did I think it was on one of our lives together, she sectioned off this canvas for me. So I thought, okay, let's see if I can do this. So, but how she has a whole different system on how to, I mean, this was a huge canvas that she sectioned off. So what I did is I just measured across and halved it and put half on this side, half on this side. Then I measured it lengthwise and made it half. And laid down the washi tape, which it was also a gift from Miss Southern Belle. And I thought, oh, that washi tape would look perfect on there because I can see it. It doesn't blend in, but unfortunately I covered up the eyes. But yeah, this is really a fun canvas. And this canvas I've never had before. It's from Gem Art. And I really like their packaging because it comes in a box. So that box is going to be reusable. And then it also came with the magnetic frame to hang it up. So yeah, I am so enjoying this canvas. And last night I was actually getting ready to shut down the computer, and I noticed that Miss Southern Belle was doing a live, so I jumped in there, and she was doing that canvas. So I thought, oh, I get to see how far along she is on hers. So I stayed in there for a little bit with her and everybody else, and so that was fun. It seems like I miss lives, especially lately, because I diamond paint in the mornings, and then I'm spending a lot of time with Ellie. She's on different medications, and, you know, I just want to snuggle with her and all that, because I know she's not feeling 100%. So it's kind of going into my diamond painting time, because I'm busy with that and other things. And then I might get up and diamond paint a little bit and see, you know, who's posted. So I'm missing lives. Yeah, so, oh well. So anyway, I was just tickled pink that I got to go in there for a little bit and visit with her and some other people that I, you know, hadn't talked to before, or, you know, didn't know their names. So yeah, so that was fun. So I'm sure I can finish this section today, and then as you can see, I just got the 4 sections left. So this is the fourth week, the fourth and final week of the Chuckalong. So what we do on the 4th and final week is that we post one picture of our progress and then one picture of the completion. So I will probably post mine about Wednesday. Usually I post mine on Saturday. But I'll probably post my update on Wednesday. And then if I finish this on Friday, then I'll post a completion this weekend. So, yeah. But as you can see, these 2 squares are smaller than this one. These 2. So, but that's okay. I think these are fine. All right, so let's get going here. Let's see. Oh, and another news flash. Yesterday on our live, and let me get my notebook. Oh, no, it's this notebook. Yesterday on the live, this is going to be my notebook now. We're going to, as soon as starting October 1st, we're going to switch over to this notebook, which both of these, I think this notebook I got from Miss Southern Belle, and it's Weekend Retreat. So this is going to be our Weekend Retreat notebook. And so starting in October, we'll list everybody that's doing the Weekend Retreat. And then, and we'll do the paw prints stamp in this one also, which is what we've been doing over here, little paw prints, as you complete a Weekend Retreat. Okay, but anyway, Margie, we were talking about new canvases coming out that came out Saturday, and whatnot. And Margie said, oh, we need to have Wish I Could Have It, because a lot of us are on a budget or on low buys, no buys, and all that. And, you know, it's just our human nature. You see something pretty or something that an artist that you really love, and so you want to get all their canvases, or it's just, you know, there's a lot of cat lovers out there, and so all the kitty canvases that come out, you want them, but you know, sometimes that budget just doesn't allow for it. But she said, you know, we need Wish I Could Have It. And I just thought that was brilliant. So we're starting something new on the channel. So if you have a Wish I Could Have It, which means it's on your wish list, you can email me, and then we'll have an additional video. So your Wish I Could Have It have to be to me by Wednesday. And we haven't thought it through a whole lot, but you could send either a picture or something of, you know, what you wish you could have that you can't buy right now. It's on your wish list. Or maybe you're waiting for a sale. That's me. I don't want to pay full price for anything. I got to have a good sale out there. So I'm hoping, for me, I got quite a few things on my wish list that I hope don't sell out before those Black Friday sales happen. So, yeah, if you want to participate in that, have them to me by Wednesday, and I'll do a video. Now, I would say if you could have it in by, like, let's say by noon on Wednesday, and that's noon my time here. So for some of you, that'll be 3 o'clock in the afternoon or whatever. So early, you know, get those in. Now, don't list 100 of your Wish I Could Have It. If you've got a big have to have it list, maybe just send a few each week if you want to. And we'll see how this goes. This is just we're going to try it out video. So yeah, so that'll be on, I'll do a separate video on that. So we'll have our have to have it's, which is things that you bought Wednesday to Tuesday, and then Wish I Could Have It, something that's on your wish list. So yeah, I have, and maybe on your wish list, it's not things that are maybe, I don't know, what do you think about things that you're waiting for a restock. Should that be on there? Yeah, or we could have a wish I could have it, or, you know, waiting for a restock. I don't know. You guys tell me how you want to do this, because, you know, I share this channel with all of you, so it just kind of depends on what you you want to see on here, because we don't want to have videos that you don't want to have. So with that said, let's get going here. All right, so I need a bigger desk. I got to roll this so I can turn on my light here. There we go. All right, put on the dollar store readers. Let's see, what do I want to do? I think I'll do the 7s. And I lost my, oh, the key's right in front of me. Oh, brother. All right, 7. I still haven't memorized this key. Where's the 7 at? There it is. 36. And that is color 3371. So let's see what 3371 is. Black brown. Probably hear my washing machine in the background. Yeah, I tell you, I did not sleep well again last night, so and actually Ellie woke me up about 1, and I'm not really for sure why she woke me up, because she didn't want to go out. I offered to take her out, and no, she just went back on the couch. And so I got back in bed. Do you think I could go back to sleep? No. I was wide awake. So I got up about 1:30 or so. And let's see, what did I do? I diamond painted. And yeah, I started this square, and watched some YouTube. I have a new to me person that I started watching. She's new. Kind of what caught my attention. I just wanted to see, okay, is there any other channels out there that maybe I'm missing, I haven't heard of, blah, blah, blah. And her channel came up. I mean, it was way down the list, because everybody on that list I'd heard of before. I wanted somebody new, and I did check out some other channels, but it just wasn't for me. And then I came across her channel, and her current video, she was talking about going for a job interview up in Seattle. And Seattle was about 4 hours from her. And I thought, ooh, she's got to live in Oregon. And she probably lives near me, because I think Seattle is about 4 hours from me. And she was talking about the freeway, and I thought, oh, honey, I can relate to you. Those freeways up there are a madhouse. And she also was talking about the freeway that's near her, where she lives, is very busy. And so I kind of can pinpoint about where she lives, maybe. So I watched that video, and it kind of held my interest because she was kind of doing a whip and chat. And she's been diamond painting for about 2 years, but it appears that she does budget friendlies, the smaller canvases, not the bigger ones. Now, I haven't watched all of her videos yet, but that's just the impression that I got. And so then I went, she's only been on YouTube about 4 months. And so then I went back to her very first video, which was about 4 months ago. And it's very entertaining to me. I had to smile and chuckle and whatnot with her videos because it just reminded me so much of when I first started diamond painting and when I first started watching diamond painting videos. And yeah, it's just very, very entertaining to me. So let me get over there so I can get her channel name, and I'll link it down below. I haven't responded to any of her her videos yet. Okay, it's called Sparkle and Chill. She has 27 subscribers. So check her out. I mean, it's just so cool that you're seeing or watching somebody that I don't want to say she's new to diamond painting because she's been diamond painting for 2 years, but not premium canvases. And I don't know if she goes to Hobby Lobby and Michael's and Joann's and all that. I don't know. I haven't got that far yet, but like I said, I did a reverse on her videos and I'm watching the first ones, and it just, I don't know, it just brings back so many memories to me of when you're first starting out or your first videos and all that, and especially if you don't watch a lot of YouTube videos and whatnot. But it's really nice that she lives, I think, someplace in Oregon. So I'm hoping she reveals where she lives. But she has 5 birds, and her first video, they're squawking and carrying on in the background. So she does have to do some voiceovers, or I think it's her second video that she did. She actually went in her bedroom and shut the door so she could video the birds. Oh my goodness gracious. But I'll share her link below. And tell me, you know, let me know if you check her out, subscribe or whatever. I mean, it just, I don't know, it just tickles me. I really it just brings back so many memories to me. So, but she said she lives in a small apartment, so she doesn't have a lot of room for diamond painting, and I can relate to that. Okay, what should we, let's do the upside down T's. Which one is that? Four. Okay, and that is color 300. Very dark mahogany. Yeah, so that's what I've been watching this morning. I just really having a good time listening to her. You know, it's to watch somebody's progress in diamond painting. It's just really, I really enjoy it. But apparently she was working from home, and I don't know if she did mention that she's on unemployment, and then she had this job interview, which she got, but I haven't found out the rest of the story yet. If she has to move up to Seattle, or if they have an office here that she'll work out of, or if she'll work from home. I guess she starts in a couple weeks. But when she was telling about her driving experience on the freeways, it's like, oh, you know, it's a good thing I do not live like in the huge cities like California and their freeway systems and all that, because we're nothing compared to them, I'm sure. And it's very confusing knowing when to get off the freeway, and, you know, and trying to get over to get off of the freeway and all that stuff, and everybody goes, you know, super fast and won't let you over and all that. So yeah, I can relate, especially when you're like in Seattle. I mean, you know, you don't travel to Seattle every day. Well, that wasn't very many of those. All right, let's do some show and tell here. I haven't looked in here to know how much we have, because we didn't do it yesterday because of the live. So let me fire up the emails here. See what we got in here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, we got it. Have to have it, have to have it, have to have it. All right, so our first one here. Oh, what did I do with my reader? Okay. All right, so our first one is from Mike. He's got some completions, and he said, "Hi Linda, here's some completions from quite some time ago. Now, I wonder if that is one that's like a card on that. I like that. Oh, isn't that adorable? That looks like special shapes and drills. Yep. That is sweet. I like that. And then Mike sent some stuff. He said, new from the range. Now, we don't have a range here. And I would assume to order that would be quite expensive for shipping. Let me see if I can supersize this just a bit. There we go. I love trains. Crystal train kit. Wow. Crystal canvas sleigh. Wow, that is nice. It's always interesting to see what other countries have. Okay, up next will be jewels. Oh my goodness. Okay, here is my completed Leisure Arts canvas that had 9 colors called Large Leaf, and the size is 8 by 8. I purchased this one during the Hoblob clearance sale, and it only took an hour to finish. I just started the pumpkin canvas that you are also working on. Hope all goes well with the upcoming vet appointments. Hugs from Jules. Well, I missed that one. Yeah, these little ones, aren't they fun to do? I mean, they just take you no time at all. And it gives you a break from maybe the big canvases that we're doing. Okay, next we have Jess. And she says, hi, Granny, Ellie, and villagers. I finished my guardian. The lion took a lot of commitment. I was so bored with all the blue, but it's done. I got my 3rd column of the Chuck Tenson done. Gosh, it's so pretty. I can't even express it in words. The sunset off the water is just amazing. All right, let's look at that. Let's look at this one. It turned out really good, though. There's our bingo cards. I need to do that. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, I need sunglasses for that. Look at the house in the background, the lighthouse to do. Wow. She said, I went to the Florida Sparkle Squad Day retreat today. So much fun. It was my first time attending one. I will be going again next year. I'll send you a separate email with all the goodies I got for the Have to Have It. See you in tomorrow's live. Hugs from Jess Diamond Paints. Now, she must have sent this Saturday because our live was yesterday. Wow, that is, oh, I can hardly wait to see that finished. All right, next is Anita. Okay, she says, Chuckalong Mystery. Hi, Granny and friends. Here are my update for Chuckalong Mystery Winter. Close your eyes, Granny. Have a nice day. Love from Anita. All right. So I'll give you a warning here. To anybody that does not want to see this. 3, 2, 1, reveal. Okay, you can look now. Oh my goodness. Okay, Kathy G. Weekend retreat finished. Oh, she finished this one. This is the one I'm currently doing. Wow, that turned out really good. Oh, yeah. Hi, Granny and villagers. Completed the pumpkin canvas that was purchased from Hoblob. Having my half moonlight was a game changer in seeing the symbols so clearly. Did have shortage of drills for DMC number 745. Luckily, I had this one in my excess storage. Hugs to you and pets to Ellie, Kathy G. Ooh, 745. Oh, I hope I don't run out of drills. That turned out really light, nice. I really like the white background. I've already done the white. Yeah, that's going to be pretty to hang up for the fall season. Okay, up next is Iona. Oh, Iona. No pictures. Okay. Hi, Granny and villagers and precious Ellie. Here is my week 3 progress. As you can see from the photo, I will not finish this by the end of the month. I will have something fall for October, that's for sure. Hugs for Granny and gentle belly rubs for Ellie. Oh, Iona, I need a picture. Okay, and Mike again. Oh, it's a have to have it. Okay. And Mike sent another completion. Oh, isn't this cute? He says 2024 completion. That screams fall, doesn't it? He must be getting at his fall stuff. Okay, and then he says, Show and Tell Great Britain Post Hat. Saw this today. We have people that decorate our post boxes made by crochet. You know, I have heard of this being done before. I love their post office boxes. Ours look different than that. But yeah, they crochet a little thing on there. That's cute. I love seeing things from overseas, over in Great Britain. All right, up next, Paul. Oh my God, this just makes me laugh. We shared this before, but we're going to share it again. She said, "Good morning, LRG, lazy retired granny. I thought I would share my recently completed Mona Lisa." This was one of 4 cat canvases that replicate what I believe are old masters' paintings. I have 3 of the 4 completed and will share when I get the last one done, but I couldn't resist showing this one. Hope you have the best day on this drizzly Sunday. Boy, did we need it. Paula. Oh my goodness gracious. Are you laughing, Julie? Julie says, "Where did you get that?" Oh my goodness. All right, up next we have Terry G. Here's my week 3 progress photo. Now to do about 1/2 the area I have left. Post my week 4 picture and then complete it with the second post of the completion. Yep, you got it right, Terry. Also attached is a photo of my weekend retreat, which is my monthly canvas. It's Groot and the Mandalorian from Star Wars. This is going quickly, so I should get it done by next weekend. Then it will be time again to do our next calendar page. Hugs to you and pets with belly rubs to Ellie. Those are pretty colors in that. Yeah, don't forget on Sunday's live, we'll be doing our calendars. And yeah, so get your calendars are ready. And I think I showed this on the live too, but it was just so pretty. This is from Laura, and it's Soldier Glow in the Dark. Now, I thought, let me back up here. Yeah, she was saying what she did. So, these soldiers here are glow in the dark. And so she turned off the lights, and look at that. That is amazing. Those are good glow in the darks. Not all the glow in the darks are good, but those are excellent. All right, Teresa K. Now, I think these are 2 of her completions. I think I have this one. I just love it. All that snow and the gifts and the lights in the house. Yeah. I think I have that. I gotta look. Let's see, who's it by? Abraham Hunter. Is that, I think I only have one of his canvases. Let me go get my new little bookie thing. I'll be right back. Okay, I had this over by my chair, and I had to go get it because I was looking at it yesterday. Yeah, I do. There it is. It's the only one I have of his. Yeah, I thought it was in there. I love this. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Let's see, who we at? Jess. A little finish. Oh, that's cute. She said, hey, Granny, Ellie, and villagers, put me down for another weekend retreat finish. This is a cute little orange monster from Admore Zest. I brought it to Florida Sparkle Squad retreat yesterday. Just finished it during your live. Isn't he cute? 15 by 15 centimeters. Have a great day. Hugs from Jess Diamond Paints. Okay, so we have another finish. Let's get our notebook out. Hey, Ellie, did you wake up, girl? No, I'm not going outside, girl. She brought me my shoe. She wants to go outside. Alright, Jess gets another paw print. Oh, look at you go, Jess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 paw prints so far. Are you sending your secret message, Ellie? Huh? Yeah. Okay, let me finish this and then I'll take you out. Okay. Paula. Oh, I am so thrilled that you got such a kick out of my Mona Lisa canvas. That makes my day. Yeah, I got to do it more today. Talking about temperature projects. Okay, we were talking about this in the live yesterday. We had a lot of discussions yesterday in the live. As a knitter and crocheter, I have made many temperature projects over the years. Here are a couple examples. In a nutshell, you start with a legend where you break down temperatures and assign colors to each temperature range. Since I live near Portland, I created a legend that went from 0 to 100, since we rarely have temps outside that range. All right, let me bring this up so you can see this. All right, this is an example of my legend. Now, let me see if I can bring this up. And I can't. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this one-sided. So white, violet, purple, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, fuchsia. Yeah, that's good colors. Okay. With the diamond painting temperature canvases from Diamond Art Studio, you would do the same thing. I believe their kits include 16 colors, so you can make your temperatures range 5 degrees instead of 10, like above. Each shelf on the bookcase represents 1 month, with each item on the shelf representing 1 day. I found an image from Etsy that shows a great representation. This is from Teeny Weeny X Stitch, whom I believe created the actual design. Oh, and because I was actually going to order it, I got all the way to checkout before I realized it was going to be about $112 for the kit, including shipping. Yikes. I think I'm going to pass on this one. I hope you found that helpful. Look at me being not only entertaining, but informative as well, LOL. All right, so now I did start one of these for knitting and gave up on it. Because I was knitting a lot. And so like our temperatures were like, you know, in that 70-degree range. And it was all one big color, you know, because that's kind of where we sit, is in the 70s. And then maybe it'll go up to the 80s for, you know, a few days, and then up to the 90s and 100, then it goes down to 90. I don't know. It just did not work for me. So let's take a look at these. Yeah, I wish mine looked good like this, but okay, that must be the crochet versions. Oh, maybe this is the knitting version. Okay, yeah, because that's crochet. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I might try to do another knit one, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm glad you, no, I wouldn't order that for $112. I think you could do your own, because they have those blank canvases, and you know, you could just do it yourself. I'll have to keep that. Of course, right now I got so many knitting projects from Ross that I want to get those done. All right, who's next? But thanks for sharing that. Becky H. Chuckalong Progress. Ooh, look at you go, girl. Oh my goodness, you've done quite a bit. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, she said, here is my progress with Wild Africa that I'm doing for the Chuckalong. I have 3 rows left, and if all goes well, I will finish it this month. What's weird is that I was looking at the progress pictures for this week, and someone else posted what looks like an identical picture as mine, except I have cover paper on 2 rows. She also is doing it from left to right with the same amount of progress. I just thought it was bizarre that we both have the same amount left. That is. Wow. That's going to be absolutely beautiful. So much going on in that. So many different animals. All right. Up next, we have Levi. Fall Weekend Retreat. Good morning, Granny, Ellie, and villagers. Hope everyone is well. I have a completion to show. Oh, it's so cute. You know, I love the Highland cows. So that's your weekend retreat. Levi. I hope I'm not missing paw prints here. All right, Levi, you've been pawed. And next up we have Mama Desiree. And she says, good morning, Granny, Ellie, and villagers. Here is more magnets for the weekend retreat. She's got a lot of these that she's doing. Oh, I like those green. Oh, that's pretty. You're going to have a lot of magnets. Okay. And we have two more here in there. No, one more. It's from Mike. Hi, Linda. Found this section today in Sainsbury's, our grocery store here. Ooh, let's look. Oh my goodness. Look at all that. Where's the diamond paintings at? Oh my goodness. All right, so that is our show and tell. So thank you everybody for sharing. I love show and tell. All right, let's turn on the light. You can hear my washing machine. I can hear it. All right, so all right, let me get over here. One moment, please. Got to get over to our gab session. Sorry, I'm having some issues. There we go, finally. All right, let's see what we got in here. This is from Saturday's Whip and Gab. Sparkles, great Whip and Gab Granny. Actually, I'm watching you paint tonight while trying to ease my tooth pain. Ooh, ouch. It's still bothering me. Love that fall canvas. Prayers to Ellie. So love it when she gives us her secret messages. Oh, there's nothing worse than, well, tooth pain is, yeah, just, DP with Terry G. Happy birthday, Constance. For my weekend retreat, I'm laying down drills on my monthly canvas. This month, it's Groot and the Mandalorian. And we saw that in the show and tell. I'm glad to hear that you're taking Ellie to a different vet. I thought it was awful the way they did not respond to your phone calls. And Levi. Hi, Granny and Ellie. Did you feed Ellie some alphabet soup? Marth speaks cartoon. Hope you have a good day. I haven't seen that cartoon. AKA Diane. Happy birthday, Constance. And Kathy C. Happy birthday, Constance. Eileen. Happy birthday, Constance. And Sharon S. Dusenberry. Happy birthday to Constance. I hope you have an amazing day. And then Constance said, thank you for all the birthday wishes. I had a great day with family. And Norma Knight. Ooh, I think that's somebody new. Welcome in. Oh, she said, new subscriber here. A good friend sent me here to check your channel out. Oh my word, that fall canvas is gorgeous. Happy birthday, Constance. Thanks for the chat. Love the community show and tell, especially Northern Sparkles coasters. Seen those done on her channel. Yeah, and she showed how to put the backing on and cut them and all that good stuff. And then Kathy C said, Mona Lisa has a shawl for fall. LOL, I love it. Shawl for fall. That's what we should have said. Shawls for fall. Let's see, Eileen. Today Jim and I went out and had coffee and a donut to celebrate our 39th anniversary. Wow. Happy anniversary to both of you. Coffee and a donut. That sounds good. Let's see. Susan D. Happy birthday, Constance. Great whip and gab and show and tell. And Angela said, enjoyed the whip and gab. Thanks for sharing. Happy birthday, Constance. Look at all those birthday wishes. Miss Bell, good morning, lazy retired granny. Happy birthday to you. This pumpkin is amazing. I love the colors. So she's saying not birthday to me, but Constance. And she said, we have a good nutrition here that sells healthy things for dogs. We used to have a red bandana dog store that sold amazing dog food and treats. I think we might have some of those stores here. I'm not really for sure. They come and go. These places just come and go. Okay, this is the live from yesterday. Miss Bell said, wow, your progress is amazing. You will be done in no time. And she's talking about my Mona. Mona. Okay, any more on that subject? Okay, let's go back. And this is the whip and chat, I think from Friday. Sparkle said, great whip and chat. I had fun doing that tutorial chat video. Glad you enjoyed it. Loved all the show and tell canvases. And she's talking about the cork backings that she did. Yeah. Okay, and then our next one gab session is on the product review, the storage, and the light up desktop. The little snow person. Norma said, oh my word, that snowman is adorbs. That binder would be a great idea for the DAC treasure cards. Yeah, that's why I wanted to check it out, and it's perfect. I keep mine stored in those card holders for hockey cards in a binder. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, that would, yeah, I'm sure they have these binders. I just never thought of it before. Jewel said, maybe you can put a small diamond painting for the cover on your binder. Adorable little snowman. Love the lights. Ooh, that's a good idea. I'll have to see what I got in there. And Miss Lizard said, I love that storage binder for the TQ cards. That would be perfect to store those in. I have a separate 5x7 binder I've been using with the sticker sheets that came before this new envelope style, and love the way they are stored. Maybe I'll have to try this like you did it for the newer ones. I just don't know. I'm working on getting organized with my huge stash and trying to get a box ready to send to Diamonds for a Better Tomorrow, who is taking donations to help those in need. I would love to send a huge box full, but I think that would be too costly. So I'll start out small. I love the snowman too. Very unique. Oh, I hadn't heard of that before. Diamonds for a Better Tomorrow. So who do they send them to? Are they like to nursing homes, or what's that about? Let me know in the comments if anybody knows. And hang on, wait, let's see. Becky H said, love the snowman. Also, the binder might work for my special drills, though I might need too many of them to be feasible. You can always add pages to it. And Susan D said, love this. I have something similar to the snowman with my Christmas decorations, except mine is battery operated. Ooh. Okay. We're just about done with this. Oh, we're at an hour already. Okay, this next gab is my unboxing from Friday, The Simple Country by Chuck Penson. Sparkle said, enjoyed the unboxing video, Granny. This is going to be beautiful canvas when you get to laying down the drills. Thanks for sharing. And Norma, oh my word, that's a gorgeous painting. I'm not a fan of the Diamond Art Club trays and new pins, however. Somebody was saying, and I didn't know this, that on their old trays, I can't remember who said this, that this little spout thing didn't fit in there, and I have found that too. And so the drills get stuck underneath there, and yeah, mine do too, but I try to shake it so it isn't by this. But yeah, it's kind of wiggly, isn't it? Yeah. So, but I guess they improved it. And so, they made it fit better. Now, whether they do or not, I don't know. And I do not keep track of when canvases come out with new or old or future. It's too mind-boggling for me. And then Norma said on my Walmart diamond painting shopping, that was like 2 minutes, your Walmart has diamond paintings? Lucky. The Walmart here in Owen Sound, Ontario has absolutely no diamond paintings. Love that multicolored butterfly. At least I think it's a butterfly. Thanks for sharing. Now, we have 3 Walmarts here in town. Only one of them has diamond paintings. So go figure on that. Okay, and then Laura Cider? She said, this is on my Hobby Lobby haul. She said, can you add a how to use video from my granddaughter? Thank you. All right. How to use what? What does she need? An explanation? How to diamond paint, or excuse me, or put something together, or yeah, let me know the rest of the story. And then Norma said, prayers for Ellie. Thank you. Yep, tomorrow's the big day. Go see the surgeon tomorrow. So that is the end of our gab session. So don't forget, tomorrow is our live. And it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon my time. And let me get the time schedules out. All right. So 4 o'clock Pacific time, 5 o'clock Mountain, 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern. In Sweden, Denmark, Norway, and South Africa, it'll be 1 o'clock a.m. Over in Great Britain, it will be midnight. No. Yeah, it'll be midnight. In Australia, it'll be Wednesday at 9 a.m. So, I look forward to seeing all of you then. Don't forget to comment down below so we have something to gab about tomorrow. And if you have something for show and tell, send that in so we can show those off to the village. Your have to have it's, which is the diamond painting things you purchased from Wednesday to Tuesday, needs to be in tomorrow after we do the live. Then I do that video for the have to have it's on Wednesday. And then we're still, we'll see how this wish list one is going to go for Thursday. And we can chat about that in the live. Margie, come up with a criteria. This is going to be Margie's idea. You know, I can always pass the buck on to you guys. And we are continuing on the Julie's Gobble Gobble. So don't forget to send your updates on your Gobble Gobble. That goes from September to November. What else we got going here? I think that's it. So with that, as always, enjoy God's gifts for today and every day. And don't forget, count your blessings. Be blessed, give blessings. Have a blessed day. And you know what? I will jibber jabber with you tomorrow.